Hello all you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend Brady coming at you fast with a Black Ops 2 video, and today we are going to be talking about league play. Hey guys, what's going on? That was my impression of the original video that you're seeing right here. This is not me playing a game of Black Ops 2. This is a 2-year-old video that was originally on my channel. I'll put a link to the original video in the description if you want to see how I sounded 2 years ago. Man, how much have I changed? I was so boring back then. I can't believe people actually viewed that shit, man. That was so awful. I was honestly, I mean, I gave good tips, I guess, but it was just so dry. Like, it was the worst. But still, you guys should watch it because you guys just might laugh at how different I sounded back then. 2 years ago, I was a junior in high school. That's crazy. But yeah, man, I decided to re-download this video. It's the first time I'm doing it ever on my channel. I decided to re-upload some content that I had previously just because I'm talking about this game. I'm talking about older Call of Duties in this video, and it should be a good one, and hopefully you guys stick around. So we are actually going to be talking about league play, but not Black Ops 2, but in Black Ops 3. That's right, we're going to be talking about Black Ops 3 league play, what it should have to be the best league play possible, where can it improve on from Black Ops 2's league play, and how it could just be amazing overall in general. So the first thing that was everybody noticed this. Okay, this was very noticeable in Black Ops 2 league play, and that was the fact that the ranking system was really random. Right, sometimes you would win, you would get 10 points. Sometimes you would win and you get 150 points. But it seemed that every time you lose 150 points. At least if you were in Master Division, because I was pretty much always in Master Division. Whenever I tried playing league play, sometimes I played on other accounts just for fun, and I would just be in Iron or Bronze, just fooling around. But when I actually tried on my main account, I would always be in Master Division every time I'd play. And whenever you'd lose, you'd always lose 150 points. Unless you played against a team, you know, and even then, sometimes you would lose 150 still. So hopefully, you know, I don't want it to be like a fixed system. I kind of liked the randomness. You know, it kept you coming back. It's like gambling. You know, you wanted to get that high score, and next time you won, maybe instead of getting 10, you would get 150, and you'd be like, holy shit, I got 150. That's crazy. But at least, you know, make some kind of criteria. Like, if you beat a team, you get 150 no matter what. Or if you lose to a team, you would never lose 150. You know, stuff like that, stuff to balance it out a little bit. Because when I would just be playing by myself and I would play against a full party, a full team, and lose, and if I were to lose more than 100 points, I'd be upset because it was pretty much guaranteed that the other team was going to win anyway. So I don't even, yeah, screw it. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing that I feel like league play should improve on when it comes to Black Ops 3 league play, is that it should be less random. It should be more of a fixed system, but at the same time, not completely fixed. Like, sure, give me plus 30, plus 50, plus 70. I don't care, really. But at least, you know, make it understandable in at least a few situations when I get minus 150 to where I get plus 150. Now, the next thing that it needs to improve on, this one is a big one. This one was super important for me, and it was really annoying whenever it happened, and that was DDoSing. Now, if you guys don't know what DDoSing is, it is when a person on the other team, maybe on your own team, accidentally messes up and hits you offline. And what does that mean? It means that they find your IP, and they flood your router with a bunch of packets, and they overload your internet connection, basically making you lag out on purpose so that your team would play a man down. And that way people would win in very cheap ways, and they would win the games, because obviously it's really hard to play 3v4, 2v4, 1v4 even. People sometimes would DDoS the entire other team just because they want to get their rank up. They don't even care about playing, which I never understood. You know, to me, video games are video games. You're supposed to play. You're supposed to have fun with them. You're not supposed to cheat and DDoS. I mean, seriously, you're gonna cheat in a video game? That is so sad, dude. But I mean, whatever. People did it anyways, and it was frustrating for somebody like me who grinded every season to get a Masters and to be good and to get up there, and people just DDoS and they don't care. So hopefully Treyarch can figure out a way to stop it. You know, I'm not a technician. I don't know how servers work 100% of the time. You know, I was gonna say make Dedi servers, but then at the same time they could still pull IPs through dedicated servers as well. So I don't know. Well, I don't know what Treyarch needs to do, but something to at least minimize the incidents of DDoSing, or make it harder. Maybe mask the IPs of people. You know, maybe make everybody have this? I don't even know how it works. I'm stupid when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just try to fix it, Treyarch. I don't know if you can fix it. I don't know if that's a fixable issue, but that would be greatly appreciated if it was somehow mitigated in a certain way. So no DDoSing, no cheating. At least try to get rid of that. The next thing I want to go over, the third thing, is leaving a match. Leaving your team in the middle of a league play match. That is so frustrating when you're playing a match and you're just having fun. You're not playing with your team or anything. You're just chilling, but you still want to rank up because you're a god and you can carry your team. But you have a teammate that leaves, and that still causes enough trouble to make it harder for you to win and make it not possible for you and your team to win. I would like to see Black Ops 3 League Play have a stricter penalty on people leaving or signing out even. For example, Counter-Strike Go, Counter-Strike Global Offensive is a game I've been playing a little bit, and I've been playing competitive in that. And if you were to leave a match prematurely, you were banned from playing competitive for a week, for a straight week. And at first I thought that's insane, that's crazy. You basically can't play the game for a week. You can play the game, you can play public match, but you can't play competitive. You basically cannot play the league play of that game for a week. But then at the same time, I realized, that's a big deal, though. People take that really, really, really seriously, and it's very, very important that people, get scrutinized for it. It's important. So, getting banned for a week, that makes sense. And, if Black Ops 2 did something like that, I don't know if a week, maybe 3 days, but something more than just 5 minutes, right? Because back in Black Ops 2, it's just like, oh, wait 5 minutes because you're on timeout, then you can play again. Whatever, dude. 5 minutes, who cares? I can go take a dump and come back and can play another game. Whatever. So it's important for me, at least, to make sure that doesn't happen often, because I like to play alone a lot, just because I'm just chilling, I'm playing music, I'm listening, whatever. I'm just having a good time, and then somebody leaves and then ruins my mood, and I'm just like, man, I just wanted to play a fair game, and now we're down a man. Just because somebody gets quickscoped or something stupid and they rage quit. I don't know, man. People do some dumb stuff. Some dumb stuff. So those are the big 3 issues that I have with Black Ops 2 League Play. Hopefully Black Ops 3 League Play fixes those, or at least makes them better. It's just annoying, especially DDoSing. That's my number one just pet peeve, is DDoSing, because that just makes no sense to me, man. How is that even fun? How is that even fun? You're playing a video game to play it, yet you don't even play it when you do that. You literally just boot everybody on the other team and you win by forfeit. That is so cheap, so dumb, so annoying. Just absolutely hate it. I just think it's the stupidest thing. But, oh well, whatever, That was Black Ops 2 League Play. That was 2 years ago. People still play Black Ops 2. And again, like I said, I wish I could play Black Ops 2 again. But going back to my last vlog, I can't play Black Ops 2 because my PS3 is broken. So, yeah, so that's kind of the deal with that. So because this is a long video, I've decided that I would put in another topic besides the Black Ops 3 League Play stuff, because I am done talking about that and I don't want to ramble for another 4 minutes or so, because this is a very long Search and Destroy game. I end up going 16-2, by the way, using this Overkill class with a sniper and SMG, so pretty solid class. I would recommend it, but I think I recommend that in the original video anyway, which again is in the description below. So the other thing that I want to talk about is the possibility of old Call of Duties being remade. There has been some disturbance on Twitter about it, I've been noticing, and people have been talking about it. Developers do plan on making it. I mean, it's not confirmed. They said that they want it to happen. They want to remake Call of Duties, and who knows, maybe it will happen eventually. So I want to talk about what Call of Duties I think should be remade and which Call of Duty should just be left alone. So personally, I believe that Modern Warfare 3 and, up to the present, which means Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts, all that, they don't need to be touched. They're fine the way they are. They shouldn't be remade. They don't need to be remade. Maybe Modern Warfare 3 is okay, but Black Ops 2 definitely does not need a remake. Black Ops 2, although it's a great game, and a lot of people, it's their favorite game because there's a very large young audience playing CoD. It's a great game for them. It's lots of fun. It's awesome, but it's not remake worthy because it's only 2 years old still. It's only 2 years old. This video came out in April, of 2013. So yeah, it's only two. I mean, it might be 3 years old soon once Black Ops 3 comes out, but it's not that old to be remade. Call of Duty 4 came out in 2007. That's 8 years ago. Call of Duty 4, in my opinion, COD 4 and Warfare 2 were the two most fun games when it came to public match. Just public match. Because competitive, MLG, all that, all the esports scene and all that stuff, it wasn't big back then. It wasn't massive. Yeah, it existed. There were still tournaments, but they were small. They weren't anything like what Black Ops 2 made them. They weren't anything like they are in Ghost or Advanced Warfare. Nothing like that. They were small. And nobody really heard about them unless you were really deep on the inside within game battles. Most of those tournaments were actually through game battles itself, through the website. But COD 4 and Warfare 2 were such fun games when it came to public match. They were so replayable. You can do a lot of stuff in that game, and at the same time, they were really, really simple. So there wasn't any fancy bullshit going around, you know, all this OP stuff. Like, I don't know, like C4 back in Black Ops 2, C4 was like the most OP thing ever, where you could just throw it and just double tap square and whatnot. Yeah, Advanced Warfare, you have just all this weird stuff. You have these super OP SMGs and everything, and it's just not unbalanced. When it came to COD 4 and Warfare 2, everything was really well balanced, especially COD 4. COD 4 was like the most balanced COD I've ever played because it was so simple. There weren't too many guns. The guns that were there, they were all pretty balanced. The AK, the M16 were great. The M16 was the best assault rifle though, and out of SMGs, the MP5 was awesome. The AK-74U was awesome. They were all great, and they were all lots of fun to use, and you could use anything, and you could do well with it. Whereas with Advanced Warfare, you have to use the ASM-1 or the BAL to do well. Black Ops 2, you had to use the MSMC, to do well. I mean, you could use the PW, I guess, but not to do exceptionally well. When it came to COD 4, it was super balanced. So if I want to see a remaster, I really would like to see a remaster of COD 4. I think a lot of people who missed that game would love that game just because it's so good. It's just such a great game. But in the case that anything does get remastered, it'll probably be like what the Halo, not what the Master Chief Collection did with Halo, where I'm assuming that Modern Warfare will do a Captain Price collection or a Soap McTavish collection or something like that. And it'll just be all three Modern Warfare games all together. So there you guys have it. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, make sure you all have a wonderful day.